Hello dear children, welcome to your favorite channel Dinoworldtv. Today in our mud ground, many wild animals and zoo animals and farm animals are fighting among themselves and are stuck in the mud. You all together will take them out of this mud. If you clean it, then you have our first wild animals, the tapir. Tapir are rainforest vacuum cleaners. They use their flexible snout to sweep off leaves, fruit and other yummy forest tree from the ground. Now you have the next wild animals friends, the panda. Let's clean it by taking out of this mud. Panda are not just black and white. They actually have a special brown punch around their thumb. This unique marking might help them grip bamboo stalk more securely will they much. Now you have the next wild animals friends, the lion. Let's clean it by taking out of this mud. Lions are loud communicator but not just with roar. They also use a variety of facial expression and body language to talk to each other. Now you have the next animals friends, the leopard, which is stuck in the mud. Let's wash it. Leopard are a stealthy hunter, but they are also excellent climbers. Those powerful legs and sharp claws aren't just for stalking prey on the ground. Now our next animals friends is the hippopotamus. Let's clean out of this mud. Hippo might seem like grumpy loners, but they're actually quite social. They live in groups called herd, which can include dozens of females and their youngs. Now you have the next farm animals friends, the rooster. Let's take it out of this mud and wash it. Rooster aren't just the early birds who get the worms. Their crowing actually serve an important purpose in the chicken coop. Now you have the next insect animals, the ant. Let's take it out of this mud and wash it. Ants are super strong for their size and individual and can carry many times its own body weight. Now you have the next animals friends, the spider. Let's clean it by taking out of this mud. A spider are not insect. They are arachnids, which means they have 8 legs, insected of 6, and 2 body parts, insected of 3. And the next wild animals friends, the bear, which is stuck in the mud. Let's clean it. Bear are like walking super sniffer. Their nose are actually 4 to 7 times stronger than a bloodhound's, which is considered one of the best smeller in the animals kingdom. Now you have the next wild animals friends, the polar bear. Let's clean it out of this mud. Polar bear are not just excellent swimmer. They're salty sea dog. Unlike most land-dwelling bears, polar bears have a thick layers of fat under their skin. They help them stay warm in the frigid Arctic water. Now we have the next wild animals, the elephant. Let's take it out of this mud and wash it. Elephants are like trumpet wielding communicators. They don't just use low frequency rumbles but also produce loud trumpets that can be heard for miles. Now you have the next farm animals, the cow. Let's clean it by taking it out of this mud. Cow are BFF materials. They form strong social bonds with others cow and even get stressed when separates. But here the interesting part, a study suggests cow can recognize the face of others cow, even hundreds of them. Now we have the next animals friends, the duck. Let's clean it by taking out of this mud. Ducks aren't afraid to get wet, but they stay perfectly dry thanks to their amazing feathers. Unlike most bird, duck feathers have a special two-part structure. Now you have the next farm animals friends, the goose. Let's clean it by taking out of this mud. Goose are loyal life partner, unlike many birds who find new mates each season. Typically choose a partner for life. These bond pair work together to raise their goslings. Now you have the next animals friends, the giraffe, who is stuck in the mud. Let's clean it. A giraffe tongue is not just long and purple, it's super strong too. It can grip branches and leaves with surprisingly strength, helping them reach the tasty tree at the very top of tree. Now we have the next wild animals friends, the tiger. Let's clean it by taking out of this mud. Tigers are like a stealthy ninja of the jungle. Their steps actually act like camouflage, blending them in with tall grasses and shady forests. This allows them to get super close to their prey, undetected before they pounce for the attack. Now you have the next animals friends, the bison. Let's clean it by taking it out of this mud. Bison are thought to catch when it comes to cold winter, unlike us who bundle up in layer. Bison have a special adaptation to survive harsh winters. Their thick fur coat is made up to 2 layers. Now you have the next wild animals, the rhinoceros. Let's take it out of this mud and wash it. Rhino may seem all thought hide and horns, but they actually have a surprisingly good sense of touch. Those bumpy ones scattered across their bodies aren't just for decoration. Now you have the next animals friend, the donkey. Let's clean it too also. Donkey are not just stub bones. They are actually quite intelligent creatures and can be trained to do tricks and commands just like horse or dogs. Now you have the next wild animals friends, the sheep. You are also taking it out of this mud and cleaning it. Sheep are not just silent grazers. They have whole vocabulary of sounds they use to communicate with each other. Now you have the next animals friends, the zebra, which is very big. Let's make it clear. Zebra are not just about their stylish steps. Their black and white beauties are actually very social creatures. They live in herd of females and a young led by a single stallion. Now you have the next wild animals friend, horse, which is stuck in the mud. Let's clean it. Horse can actually sleep with one eye open. This is thought to be a safety mechanism allowing them to stay somewhat alert even while getting important rest. Now you have the next farm animals friends, the goat. Let's clean it out of this mud. Goats are not just super-footed mountain climbers. They can defy gravity like little circles performance. Their entire ears have a special balancing mechanism that help them steady on even the most uneven surface. Now the last animal you have friends, the camel. Let's watch it. Camel, those hams actually store fat, not water, which is a common misconception. But camels are water-wise wizards in their own rights. Thanks friends for watching the video. See you the next video. Bye bye.